Family greetings, welcome back to my channel. I hope everybody is well. In this particular video, I have a breaking news story coming from Complex. As you all know, DJ AKADEMIKS is the host of the show Everyday Struggle. His co-hosts are Wayno and Nadeska. Okay, apparently DJ AKADEMIKS has had enough of the contractual arrangement that he has with Complex. He's been hosting the show for quite a while now. He used to actually host a show with Joe Budden, but as you all know, Joe Budden left the show claiming that he wasn't being compensated properly. Alright, many people criticized when Joe Budden left the show, and as a viewer, I can say the show was never really the same after Joe Budden left. DJ AKADEMIKS and Joe Budden had an interesting dynamic. It was like a vigorous debate. They very rarely agreed, but it was actually entertaining. Okay, but he tried to actually replace Joe Budden with Starr, and we all know what happened. He and Starr actually ended up in a war of words, and ultimately, based on some comments that Starr made on the show, like some sexually suggestive comments, they decided that they would replace Starr with Wayno. Alright, the show was kind of mediocre for a while. I mean, it was interesting in some ways, but it became mediocre, as I said, after Joe Budden left. And so I guess they finally decided to put the final nail in the show and actually cancel it altogether. Alright, people are claiming that DJ AKADEMIKS didn't make the decision. People are saying he was actually terminated, and he's now taking advantage of the opportunity to spin the story in his favor. You know, as you all know, he has a brand and a franchise to protect. His name is his franchise, and I think perhaps he wanted to protect his brand and not appear to be someone who's being terminated. You know, ultimately it leaves Nadeska and Wayno in a position where they could possibly start their own show. Because personally, I think it could have continued without AKADEMIKS. Maybe they could have found another polarizing DJ who they could replace him with. You know, but there's also widespread speculation that some of his recent rants against individuals like John Legend's wife, and the fact that he had an interview with King Von's manager in which they discussed the details of an open criminal case. You know, people are saying that these events actually precipitated Complex terminating their contract. You know, and this is all speculation at this point, but ultimately there seems to be a lot going on concerning the contractual arrangements made with the black podcasters, because I think even Charlemagne and Joe Budden had the same discussions about their compensation packages. You know, so ultimately I would say when brothers are making deals for themselves, perhaps they need an attorney instead of actually making some of these deals with these predatory companies. You know, but I would say all the best to DJ AKADEMIKS, Nadeska, and Wayno. I hope that they can actually piece things together for themselves on another network. Alright, family, let me know your thoughts in the comments below about all these dynamics. One love.